Hi everyone!
Hi!
So, we were tagged by Dylan, the channel of Dylan, to do this K-Pop Yearbook Awards, K-Pop Senior Superlatives, you know, that kind of thing. And go check out his video because it's super funny.
It's so funny.
So, we're gonna do it too, and you guys are free to play along with us. In the comment section, just, you know, as we go, you can just type down who you want to.
Yeah.
And also, before we get started, I've been meaning to say, I keep forgetting because my mind is like, we met the Tall Gaga girls like a few weeks ago, and they vlogged it, and we did karaoke, and it's like really bad. It's a hot mess. So if you want to go see us all scream our lungs out, then go watch their video. I'll put that in the description box, and go subscribe to the Tall Gaga girls because they're just so amazing.
They're so fun, and adorable, and cute, and awesome.
And we miss you guys.
Yeah.
Come back.
Come back to us. Baby, come back.
So, let's get started.
Yeah.
So the first one is most likely to become famous. So,
I'm gonna start laughing.
I think I'm gonna pee. Okay. All right.
1, 2, 3.
GD.
Minho. I feel like Minho would have been famous anyway because he was already a model, and he would have been modeling if he wasn't with SM.
Yeah. I just feel like GD came out the womb famous because he trained with SM like a good amount of time before he even trained with YG, and then that was 6 years. So I just feel like GD came out the womb, probably lived a good 2 years,
Yeah.
and then went to SM, and then went to YG. I feel like it was just,
I feel like he could have been a model too. Like,
yeah. I feel like he was literally born that way.
he was born that way.
Came out the vagina singing
And rapping. Most likely to become a millionaire.
Me. No, I'm just kidding. 1, 2, 3.
Jay
Dara.
Park.
Hey, I didn't even think of him. Oh, I didn't think.
I said Jay Park because he was with 2PM, and then now he's still doing his damn thing, and he's so determined to, you know, do everything that he wants to do on record label, all that stuff. Yeah.
The next one is most likely to win an Oscar. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Zion T!
We're never gonna have one the same.
I said Zion T because he would win for being in a silent film, and that would be the best acting ever. So you go with your black and white silent film, Zion T. I see you. Get your Oscar.
And of course I said Key because he's dramatic, he acts, he does all the Broadway shows and stuff like that, so duh, Key. Most likely to marry for money. 1, 2, 3.
Park Bomb. Park Bomb ain't playing you. She needs that money to get them nails done. Like, she can't. She I feel like Park Bomb lives like not even just like a high maintenance lifestyle. I feel like she'd be on some real classy shit. Like, she needs like the champagne. I feel like she'd want to live like Mariah Carey, like that high class, just hella money dripping from the ceiling lifestyle. Chandeliers bling blinging, stuff like that.
I feel like Hechuel's just like that. Oh, girl, you got money.
You got money.
Lord.
He got money. Most likely to get married first. 3, 2, 1.
This song.
I thought about him.
I just feel like he'd be such a lovely oppa father, and like everything. Like, he'd just be the best hubby ever.
I said Boa because I think it's just more of me wanting her to get married. Like, I want Boa.
I almost picked her.
Like, I would just want Boa to, like, be married and just, I don't know, because she's been in the game for so long and she's such a legend. I just want her to, like, pop out a few maybe and, like, get married. And, girl, I just want Boa to get married.
That's her. And you did it, guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Key! You know, really?
Yes.
This is supposed to be Key. What's wrong with you?
Because I already used Key. I'm trying not to use people twice. And I picked because his hair does always look on point. So don't try him.
I picked Key because not only does Key have the best hair and the best colors,
he has the best hair flip.
He literally prides himself in his hair. Like, his hair is his best accessory. Like, I just can't with Key. and his hair. He just
every 10 seconds,
especially when in the Sherlock, and he just be flinging it and woo! All right, best dressed, female best dressed. Ready, set, go. CL. I picked CL because there's no explanation. It's just CL.
I picked Minji because it wasn't the obvious answer, which was CL. But I wanted someone else to get some shine because I know she'd be killing it. And everyone always, I feel like, looks at CL first. Best dressed male. 1, 2, 3, top.
You're gonna be so mad because I put like.
What'd you put?
My answer was Shiny, Zion, T, and GD. I couldn't pick. Because I really need Key to be in best dress, but then like all of Shiny, they're just as a group. I feel like they just always have the best style. Dress. But then you can't leave out GD. And then Zion T, I just love his style because he's always like cat daddy and just like perfect.
That's why I picked top, because he's a cat daddy. He's my cat daddy. What?
Ew. Oh, and the next one's best smile. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Legion
no.
Key. I knew we were gonna pick the same one for that.
Obviously. What was that? Avi, my man, has the best smile in the freaking world.
It's just like so.
It radiates. It's so much.
And like so gummy and like,
yeah,
but it's like perfect amount of gum, perfect amount of teeth.
And it goes far back.
Like in his, he's just like, it's like an open, perfect.
It's the kind of smile that makes you smile.
Yeah.
Best laugh. 1, 2, 3.
Minho.
I was gonna put Key, but then I always think back to that video from Hello Baby where they're Taemin's trying to cut rice cake.
야, 누가 포크에 대고 야, 누가 포크에 대고
And Minho is dying.
That
laughing.
is it, but I just can't with, okay, Minho's bad, and then Key's like just as bad, because Key be like
busting
going
out.
He's like throw his head back up. Like Key and Minho both, like those two are the worst.
Best worst.
Next is most handsome, and that would be 3, 2, 1 GD. I felt like you were gonna put, I don't know, I felt it was gonna be somebody in Big Bang, but I knew you weren't gonna say GD.
Because I just don't want to give the people that you obviously want to give credit. I just want to pick people.
Oh, give credit where credit is due,
girl. No, credit is due. No shade. No shade. Credit is due, but I just want to think outside the box a little bit. I picked Sunny because at the concert, he is fine in person. Like, he really is fine in person. So that is why I picked him.
I picked GD because that face is a work of art. It's from God. He was painted by the hands of God himself, and it's just like so any angle.
And you don't even have to see his whole face.
You don't.
Did you see that picture of him from Coachella?
Yeah.
And it was like from here down.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
You don't, any angle, any outfit, any hairstyle, anything. He could be bald and would still be like one of the finest men on earth. So GD, you get most handsome.
Prettiest. Courtney. 1, 2, 3. Hyorin.
Miss A!
I picked Hyorin because I think she is the most gorgeous lady with the most gorgeous voice. Like, she's just perfect.
With the most gorgeous tan.
Yes, the tan is what makes her like, she's just delicious.
I picked Miss A because, I mean, I've said it once, I'll say it again. In my opinion, I think Miss A is like the most gorgeous girl group ever. Like, every single one of them looks completely different from each other. They all have their like own style. Like Susie's like the Korean beauty, and then Min's just like Min just looks. She's so just short and tiny, but she just gives off this vibe of like, I can take your man and you can't do anything about it. and then Faye, half the time she don't even be looking Asian. If you change her hairstyle, change anything, like she just looks so unique, like in K-pop in general.
Yeah.
And then Gia just looks like Chinese rock star. Like, I can't. Like, the four of them together is just perfection. Worst attendance. 3, 2, 1.
Teen Top.
Yes, Teen Top. Why did I think of that? Yes.
Why'd you pick my man?
Because
He would be there.
I feel like Eunhyuk really wouldn't care too much, and I feel like he would call Donghae every day like, do you really want to do this? Do you really want to go to school, Donghae? Let's go do something else, because I don't even really feel like doing it. I just feel like he would...
Okay. But I know Teen Top's ass would not be there. Teen who?
Teen Top is like the group of people that when the semester first starts, they're there, and then you don't see them again until like the final, and you're like, you were in my class?
Where you been?
I had no idea.
They took you off the attendance sheet.
You come at the end of class trying to make up your work. She's like, the teacher dropped you like 2 months ago, so sorry.
Next is most creative. 1, 3, 2, 1. Zion T. Why didn't you say?
Because I feel like I didn't even put anybody.
I
I agree with you, Zion T. But the reason why I didn't pick anybody because, I mean, you can say people like J Park, Zion T, GD, Onu, yeah, Onu, Bling Bling, the guy from Beast. But I feel like in K-pop, a lot of groups don't even have the option to show their creativity. Like, they're not allowed to, like, you know what I mean? They're
Unless
just like
as independent as like a Zion T or a J Park. Like, they don't get that option.
or it takes time.
Yeah.
So you just don't get to.
You have to be like a big bang.
Yeah, and octong musician, like, those are like the rare cases. And so, I mean, I would put like Zion T, octong music, GD, like anybody who ever like usually does something for the group or writes songs and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like you can't.
You don't have that independent creativity.
Yeah, not everyone gets it.
Yeah.
And then if you do, you have to like work for it. Most cases.
You have to-
So I feel like that's not really a fair K-pop question.
Yeah.
Or K-pop superlative.
But Zion T is interesting.
Next is Best Blonde. 3, 2, 1. Hyoyeon!
I'm just gonna let you get that out of the way because I knew you were gonna say her. And my best blonde. Who's my favorite blonde?
Oh, your neck.
What?
Oh no.
I was gonna say Onu, but I already used him. So
Wait.
my second favorite
Wait.
blonde
Your second favorite blonde?
that I died over.
Daesung.
No.
Oh, damn it. Wait.
Who's my other white horse?
Ricky!
When was Ricky ever blonde?
Oh. Wait. Give me a second. Give me a
White
second.
horse. In a group. They're not my bias, but they're like close second. And I'd be like, oh my god, blonde hair. They're perfect. They need to be blonde again. Because they took it away.
Key?
Sungmin.
Sungmin! Why did I not think of that? Sungmin! Girl,
Sungmin is my best blonde.
Sexy Free and Single. That was like...
I still feel like he gained a whole new breath of life when most hardworking Taeyoung and GD. I say that because obviously Big Bang was made for them. If you watch their documentary, they went through a long rookie process. I mean, like Courtney said, GD was with SM, then YG.
And it was supposed to be GD YB at first, and then they added in that whole thing.
Yeah. So they've come a long way and been through a lot to get where they are.
Yeah.
Like many other idols, but I just picked them.
Yeah. I said Victoria because I agreed with Emma and Dylan. I feel like almost any of the idols that don't know Korean and that have to do the whole training process and then learn the language, like how hard and how much of a struggle and how much of an outcast you must feel like, and you have to work like extra hard because you have to be able to like communicate with people. Like how do you even talk to people when
how you talk to your own group members?
Exactly. Like how do you even learn a dance or learn
a song
when somebody's trying to teach you if you can't understand the language? Shout out to all the non-Korean speakers. Oh, all the non-native Korean speakers.
There you go.
And in that order, Mama D, what's next on the Sniz Nai?
Most annoying Liz Naive.
That was a good one.
Most improved. 1, 2, 3. Lee
Minho!
Taemin. I was gonna put Minho, but Taemin's come a long way. Like from his shy little I like steak and his shaky little first solo lines to now he's just like belting it out.
I chose Prettiest because I feel like Taemin always gets the credit for most improved, when at the end of the day, if you go back and you look at it, Minho was like not made for this. He was quiet, he never talked. Like you said, he was withdrawn. Like anytime Shiny was keying, he's always in the corner,
and the camera would pan over to him like,
yeah, and they would always like make fun of him, be like, Minho, what you got to say today? Nothing. Like, and he was so shy, and I don't know what switched it, but he like became a good rapper, and then he's improved his singing, and then he did his acting, and I'm just so proud of Minho. Like, he's just come a long way from being the quiet boy in the corner. Every time Shiny releases a new album, I'm like, wait, is that Minho singing?
Exactly.
Do you hear Minho? Because it's just, yeah, I just can't with Minho. Good job, Minho. Sorry, JT. Biggest flirt. Okay. I feel like we had to put the same person. If we didn't put the same person, we're not real.
I'm through.
3, 2, 1, go.
Bling, bling.
Yeah.
My heart. It's like, wait. Is it real?
Every time I come around the city, bling, bling.
Bling.
There's no explanation. Like, he's dirty. He's horny. He's a slut. No, I'm just kidding. He's not a slut.
Well, we don't know that.
He's just he's very active.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say that word.
And he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
like,
he knows. He means he's like when they did Sherlock and they won, and then he turned around, he just ripped his jacket open, and like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That wasn't part of the choreography.
Exactly, and you did the rest of it like with your whole shirt exposed. Like, nobody had time for that. Like, what? And then I don't know why sometimes when we say stuff about bling bling, like people get offended because like I called him like a whore or something. But if you like really knew bling bling, I'm not calling him a whore.
If you knew him like we know him.
Yeah, like if you're real shallow, I'm not saying he's a whore and he's like sucking off the whole football team behind the school bleachers. I'm saying he's just very. I don't mean it like he's a legit whore.
Very flirtatious.
Yes,
man.
he's just a very flirtatious, touchy, feely kind of person, and that is all good. So you bling bling win biggest flirt. There's no one else that can honestly take that
at all
than him.
Biggest party animal. 3, 2, 1.
Men.
I was not expecting that shit.
It was not expecting that. We needed one time.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Half of me, like when I was thinking about the reasons, and I was just thinking of all the people in JYP, I feel like they just be partying because JYP don't give them nothing to do.
We going out? Yeah. We doing something? Yeah. And then I just thought of Instagram, and I feel like,
yes.
man.
And I found, Dre told me that she had a Vine, and I found her Vine.
Oh my god.
It was all parties. Like, and she has so many friends. They're always doing something, whether it's just hanging out or drinking or going to concerts or events or whatever. She's just that. She's like the it girl. Class clown. 3, 2, 1. Sungri.
Sungri is a good one. Sungri is a really good one.
Sungri is a hot mess. I initially was gonna write down Heechul, but I feel like people would just think he was really weird and not funny. Like, okay, what's wrong with this guy in the corner? But Sungri, he's that person that you just look at and you laugh. Not because he's funny looking, but just because like the mannerisms and just the hot messness.
And Infinite as a whole is a hot mess. Ever since I watched the banana prank, if you just watch any variety with Infinite on it, I just can't. Most likely to get ID'd at 30.
Da 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 da.
3, 2, 1. Dara. Abby, she's already like what, 28, 29?
No, I think Dara's
is
30.
She 30 already?
She's 30.
Yeah.
I feel like, or if she's not 30 at her birthday this year, she's gonna be 30.
Clearly, she still looks 12. So
yeah, Abby. Abby. And last but not least, Prom King and Queen. 3. I'm scared. I feel like this could go either way. Oh wait, say the boy first, then the girl. 3, 2, 1. Amber and Min.
Amber and Min. Amber and Min. This is the one time I used the obvious choices through this whole thing because I had not used CL yet, so I did GD and CL.
I feel like because CL is so bad, Like, I feel like she'd be popular, but a lot of people would probably be afraid of her because she just gives off that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's a really cool person, but I just feel like a lot of people would be afraid of her. And then everybody freaking loves Amber. Like, I'm not trying to call her a man, but she does have the boyish... She does have this boyish look. Like, she's not a man, but she does have the boyish look. And literally everyone loves Amber. Like, everyone stands for Amber, even if she's not your bias in FX. Like,
right.
Amber's like the friendly person that would like literally know everybody in school. Like, any kind of group, the band geeks, like, etc., 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 she would know everyone.
Class president.
Yeah, and then men, with the party animal she is, and she's already best friends with Amber, it just goes together.
The one time you decide to go on the other side of the fence, like, I can't.
Whew! Alright, well, that was a doozy.
Yeah.
So, let us know what you guys think about our answers. We want to see all of your answers, so hopefully you're playing along. If not, go back. I'll put all the questions in the description box, so then you can just make the list and then type it out. And then we want to know what you guys would pick for the K-Pop Senior Superlatives. So on that note, like us on Facebook and like our fan page.
Also, today check us out at 247kpop.com or 247kpop stars.
And we'll see you later.
Bye!
Bye.
Hey, walking around middle of the night, my in a man's life with that innocent face. Cause everything below your neck, killing everything next, it's murder, murder.